What's up, everybody? This is Jason with Straight Edge Knives. I'm here with Chris at MAGPUL Industries, and he's going to talk to us about MAGPUL's knives and the MEMS process, which is might be revolutionary in the knife world. So, Chris, man, talk to us about this. Tell us what it's about.
Yeah, we think it's revolutionary. So what we've done is we are experts in polymer injection molding. So we mold plastic parts. We did it with the magazine. So AR-15 magazines used to be metal, and then we made a plastic polymer magazine. We've also been mimming parts for quite a while, so we have these MBUS Pro sites that are mimmed, metal injection molding, so molded but with metal instead of the polymers. And then during that time, we've also been making knives through traditional manufacturing, stock material that's ground away. Where this comes into play is when we wanted to make a new knife with a new technology, and it would be metal injection molded. So we set the standard at S35VN. We wanted to reach that level of toughness and edge retention, but through the MIM process. So what we did is we went back, we changed material compounds multiple times, we changed the heat treat, we changed the process to get to the finished blade, and finally, through all that testing and research and development, we got to a MIM powdered steel that would come in this blade form, and then we could get the edge retention and we could match toughness to S35VN. So that was the goal, and once we reached that, we were able to just focus on the design. So for the design stuff, we were able to add in features because it's tooled through a mold. We can add these the lock face there. That would usually be seen on like a crossbar lock or something. So we were like, hey, let's put it into the tooled part. You can see those little nubs there, those protrusions. Yeah. Those are what we're calling grit clearance pads. So they essentially create less friction between the blade and the thrust washer. So, and then there's also channels in there to kind of push all the debris out. And then also what's really cool is we're able to change the blade geometry. So through the body, it's hollow grind, so you get that super slicey face, but then it actually gets thicker once you get into the tip, so it reinforces it. So it's technically just a flat edge. So flat bevel, yeah. So, which would otherwise be cost prohibitive, right? If you did it through traditional manufacturing processes, you need one bevel machine, then the next one, and reset everything. So this keeps the cost down as well. So now we're molding it, and we can keep all of that kind of the cost down, put cool features in there. So the price point for this knife is $199 for S35VN blade that's made all in the USA. So we feel like that's super competitive, and we're trying to pass that cost savings on to the customer.
What's what kind of Rockwell hardness are you getting out of this process?
Yeah, we're getting 61, 62, so we can control that process too per blade, right? So we can say, hey, we want it 61, 62, or we can adjust from there depending on what the use case is. So for hunting and you want to be able to re-hit or just touch up your knife out there, we can go a little bit softer, we can go harder, right? So we're trying to figure out what to do there. So not only are we messing with the compounds for getting the toughness and the wear resistance, we're also trying to do it specific to the use case that we need it for.
Oh, so. Interesting. This is really cool. I think, like I said, something that's going to change, that could possibly change the industry and make, like I said, make doing more complex things cost effective, and being able to pass that savings on to the consumer today, and especially with today's economy. That could be definitely a game changer for sure.
Yeah, for sure. When we started the PMAG line, we were told that plastic couldn't hold up to whatever the combat veteran needed right in the field, and we've proved them wrong with the PMAG. And so now we're trying to show like, hey, you can mold this steel for knife blades or for hard tool steels. And so we're hoping that through our testing, which we have found, it's comparable to what we're finding in the market. So yeah, we hope it's the future. We're already focused on the next things, and it does look pretty cool. So it should evolve hopefully here in the next couple of years.
Awesome. So, when can people expect to see these hitting? From what I understand, it's going to be Blade HQ exclusive?
Yep, we're launching with Blade HQ. So we will, hopefully they'll be available through Blade HQ in March. That's what we're shooting for. This is the first EDC knife, but we're shooting for a full category. So we'll have tactical folders coming out, and then outdoor folders, and then hopefully some hunt stuff and some other categories. So
any plans on fixed blades?
Yep, so fixed blades are in the roadmap, currently being designed, so they should be coming out this year too.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing how these perform and hold up throughout your process here. definitely going to be keeping an eye on this because it's cool, and I always love cool and different stuff. You know what I mean? So
do we.
Thank you guys so much for all that you do and being innovative and helping push the boundaries of what can be done. That's awesome. So
yeah,
all right,
awesome. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, man. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay sharp.